1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, she has gone off the rails once again.
So you see, on the new management now, you've got a lot of things happening, and you had an EP out there. Just tell us a little bit about your EP and the single you've got out now.
The EP we made last year at Crosstown Studios, which was a self-titled EP, and that didn't really do too well. It got a bit of radio play, but as far as the whole thing, it didn't really go that far as we hoped it would.
Yeah.
But the single that we've got out now, Under Your Thumb, is really gone far, like worldwide, like a lot of radio stations around the world, like America, France, China. Wow. It's got a lot of radio play, so it's doing really well.
Is that written by yourself then?
Yeah.
Okay, and are you involved in the writing process?
Yeah, I think we all contribute what we can. Usually start with a chord progression and then we'll just add what we can, and then it'll become the finished product. Yeah.
And as the new bass player recently joined since the end of last year, how has his joining changed any of your sounds, your approach, your writing?
I think we drink more beer now. To be honest. No,
he's a bad influence now.
I'm a bad influence, man, yeah. But no, like Jack says, we just like try and jam it out, and then see what happens and throw ideas around. It's quite organic.
It sounds more complex now, I think, the music.
It does.
But like good complex.
Notes, play bass.
Yeah.
So what's the EP about then? Under Your Thumb.
Oh, the single.
Yeah, the single.
Oh, the single. Under Your Thumb's about being controlled by a partner, preferably a woman. So.
Is this from personal experience?
Yeah, it's from personal experience. It's about time I told the truth. Don't give me no shit, girl, here it comes. All I do is just never enough. Spend half my time trying not to. Babe, can't you see that I'm not under your thumb?
Why Under the Thumb? Why is that? Do you think that's doing so well out at the moment as well? There are a lot of people relating to that, you say?
We've had a lot of comments from like how good the lyrical content is, which as a songwriter is always good to hear.
Yeah.
But I think it's the fact that we've pushed the music out more to people and to people's ears. It's doing a lot better. Like with the other EP, it was literally just put the music up there and went, there it is.
Yeah.
And no one really listened to it. But now we're actually saying, listen to this to people.
We're forcing upon people now.
Yeah. Using all means necessary. But the other thing is you spent a lot of time in the studio, didn't you? Crafting the type of sound you want to put out there. So you think you're getting to that point now where you think people want to see you. So you've got a lot more gigs coming up now this year.
Yeah.
So what's some of the places you're going to be appearing later this year?
Well,
you don't forget the Tiger Festival. We're playing
Tiger Festival.
We've got the Tiger Festival, in Manchester.
We've got
IPO coming up in May.
IPO Festival with Dave Bash, which is always good.
Yeah. So there's some interesting names out there to look out for that you were supporting?
We haven't. Well, we're still trying to get on some support slots, but at the moment, I don't.
Working on it, isn't he?
Yeah. He's working.
He's promised us Maximo Park, but we don't know how accurate he is on that yet.
We'll have to watch out for that one then. See if
he's
that
also
happens.
promised us Primal Scream.
Yeah.
Oh yes. In the heat of the moment when I say points of view that will somehow lead astray. There's
a lot of faith in your music now that you think that you're getting to a point where there's a belief in it and people are actually buying into your sound now. So what do you think is distinctive or different about you guys?
It's quite exciting, to be honest. It's always easier for me to play than it is to talk about music, I find. Because to convey the excitement in words, it takes a lot of time to sort out the lyrics and sort out the music, but when you see us live, there's a lot of energy and a lot of excitement on the stage. It's good.
And especially that comes from the bass player.
Oh, all of it.
From the drummer who's not here today as well. and obviously you're crafting the words. And obviously there's the bit that you bring into the group as well. So you've been here since the start. What do you think is the biggest change you guys have gone through then?
The amount of bass players we have. Like, I mean, I think every time we have a particular bass player, the mood in the band's completely different. So one bass player will make us feel completely different about the band.
Yeah.
So for each bass player, it's been a completely new band.
What do you feel now?
You got the chemistry
Sorry,
right
just
now,
take
isn't
it,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, just good time to
I
ask.
don't know, like, no, it's like it's everything feels. Whoa!
That's a good answer.
So you have brought the energy. There's a lot more energy. So now you guys have you gotten to this point now as well, and a lot of big ambitions out for this year. Where's everybody going to find your music out there now? Now you're pushing it on them.
Basically, it's the same places where you'll find any band nowadays: Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter, but
Yeah.
I'm manager sorts that out for us, doesn't he?
And it's just Watchtower.
It's just Watchtower on Facebook or Watchtower on YouTube.
Well, don't forget where all the real music happens as well, in the bars around Liverpool.
Excellent. So still on the live scene there as well.
All I give's just never enough, and half my time. Babe, can't you see that I'm not under your thumb? Let's take this sentence in love and change it back to something good. Babe, can't you see that I'm not under your thumb? Let's take this sentence in love and change it back to something good. I'm not blessed with a patient state of mind. The control